One Piece. A part of, and if not the best, in the big three. Yeah, I said it. But as much as there's wholesome and tragic moments, there are a lot of just downright disrespectful and devious ones. Moments where I have to verbally pause the show so I can interpret what I just saw, like I'm some reaction YouTuber. What's good, YouTube? It's Tacted than before, and if y'all want more of this content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's look into our first victim. Now, I don't know about y'all, but the introduction of this man right here was one of the reasons why I even finished One Piece in the first place, just because of how cold his introduction was. Bro pulled up in a coffin ship. I'm sorry, I don't think y'all understand how crazy this is. Let's backtrack and look into Mihawk's backstory. Mihawk, known as the strongest swordsman, used to be rivals with Shanks and used to shank each other UK style back in the day. That was until Shanks got snuck by took his arm. Then Mihawk was like, yeah, I'm not fighting you anymore since you're disabled and all that. So Mihawk went back to his crib to wait for another person to challenge his title as the world's strongest swordsman. So for the fact that you not only see Mihawk out of his crib, but also riding a coffin boat in your direction, you might as well put your Crocs in sports mode and start running. Unfortunately, Don Krieg's crew didn't follow this advice, which provoked Mihawk to, well, constantly hunt down and cut down their ships for fun. This man Mihawk is a max prestige sweat. Like, these guys aren't even threats. Realistically, like, they're nowhere near his level, and yet he just, this dude was like, let me just troll with them for a little bit. Like, it's actually, like, insane to think about. All I'm saying is that you would never see Shanks doing something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fraud allegations, Mihawk might be a fraud. He might be a fraud. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. After this, Zoro steps up to the plate to challenge Mihawk for his title. And just taking one look at Zoro, Mihawk easily told him that,
"You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy."
Just looking at his stature, Mihawk knew that this dude was sorry. So then Mihawk does the unthinkable and whips out a switchblade. Wait. That's too big to even be a switchblade. Regardless, he brings out this microblade in front of a dude who has 1, 2, 3 blades, and one of them is in his mouth. Yeah, that's some Florida shit right there. So then Zoro was like, where the prank camera at? Because you cannot be serious right now. Whip out that black blade and come tussle. Whoa. Nah. First off, Omega pause. Second off, this is the smallest blade I got on me right now. My fault, OG. I should have got something smaller so you can understand how trash you are compared to me. Alright, blood, I warned you, but it's your funeral. So then they get to boxing. Or should I say, Zoro gets to swinging. Because not only is Zoro fighting for his life with all 3 swords, but Mihawk is deflecting all of his attacks with his Toy Story all sword. Watching this fight without any music just looks beyond depressing for Zoro, because it looks like he's hitting the meanest drum solo. But nah, it's him fighting off against a mini switchblade. We all know what happens next with Zoro gaining Mihawk's respect, but this whole scene alone was, in my opinion, one of the most disrespectful introductions of all time. But Mihawk needs to stop picking on newcomers before I put him on fraud watch just like a certain cook. This incident will forever be ingrained in my memory because of not only how early this happened in the series, but also because of the build-up following, to which you can already tell Luffy's death punch not only through the screen, but kissing Bellamy's face before it even happened. Starting off, we see Luffy, Zoro, and Nami trying to find directions to the Sky Island at Jaya, and right before they go, Luffy makes a promise to not fight in this town because Nami says that she wants no trouble since, Luffy lives that Florida lifestyle. But remember that promise Luffy made to Nami, because it will be important for this section. Now, as this goon, Bellamy the Hyena, which would be a cool name if he wasn't some Disney bully with Looney Tune abilities, came into the bar looking for Luffy. Now, as Bellamy comes in, he gasses Luffy up and he offers him a drink for free. And since Luffy's an idiot, he accepted it right away. But like every other garbage character, Bellamy waited till Luffy put his guard down to smash his head through his own drink and through the table. Immediately after this, Zoro the Minority Hunter already has Bellamy in checkmate, just as he should. But I don't know why. Nami says, oh, spare this guy's life, we need directions. Which I guess makes sense, but he just outright disrespected your captain. Like, me personally, I wouldn't take that. Also, Nami, I'm pretty sure if you got your face smashed through a glass of champagne, you wouldn't care about no directions. You go straight to boxing, not being a hypocrite. And after the whole bar heard what Nami just said, they just started violating the Straw Hats, calling Nami an L navigator and called Luffy an idiot. An idiot? Am I serious? And called Luffy an idiot for having ambitions and dreams in his life. But it didn't make sense to Luffy, because while this man Bellamy was talking, Luffy lifts up one hand and tells him, you said I didn't know how to throw a punch, right? And me watching this, I was stunned, because I've never seen Luffy calm in any fighting situation, ever. So I was wondering how long this fight would go. Bellamy seeing this, clowns him even further, and even says this is the end, like every other generic side antagonist, only to get the 5-for-1 special straight to the face by Monkey D. Himothy. To add insult to injury, not only did his whole crew get mad silent after this, but Luffy flicked this man so hard, it left a visible imprint on his head. I know bro's gonna wake up mad as hell over the free birthmark Luffy just sent him. And initially, I didn't even peep at first, but Luffy didn't even use his gum powers to decommission this man. He really just did a regular punch, no exaggeration. The cherry on top for this disrespect was when his bum crew started asking Bellamy if this was some type of joke. Like, no, bro cannot hear you. He's fighting for his life in the gulag as we speak. But yeah, for the build-up, execution, and aftermath, this was just chef kiss and flat out perfect. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. But don't worry, I have a bunch more One Piece moments, like disrespectful moments, in the vault right now. But yeah, if y'all want more, like a part 2, 50 likes. That's all I ask. 50 likes. Also, comment down which disrespectful moment y'all want to see next, because I'm interested on what y'all want to see. Because I don't know if y'all really want the series or not, but I'll continue it if y'all love it. But yeah, it's tacked than before, and I'll see y'all when YouTube blesses me. Peace.